Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are busy on our rounds of Crossbell for the 4th day of the anniversary festival. And for today, I was thinking of starting it off in the Western District, cause we were at the downtown district where we could have the potential to go to Tangram Gate and America Village, but I think the both side quests that we have, the mandatory one and the optional one, are both in that area. So I'm gonna leave it there for now and just do this area first, and of course the outer rings as well. That way, by the next episode, we can probably continue doing a bit of the main story with a little bit of luck. Oh, welcome! Come and buy my treats to your heart's content. Anything new? No, just your special. I wonder if it's gonna be for sale when the anniversary festival is over, like in the bakery itself. Or if it's just literally a limited time offer. Oh, here's to hoping that I choose a good spot to view the parade. It's the anniversary festival's pride and joy, so I definitely can't afford to miss it. Yeah. Is it gonna go through here as well? So, if that's right, does that mean that the parade goes to the entire city except the downtown district? If that's true, then it's a bit shitty for the people in the downtown district, isn't it? Oh, you dirty cheater. Don't touch the conversation. Go check out that baker over there. She's offering free samples. Why don't you guys get some too? Ah, so he cheated on her with pastries. Yeah, that's a serious offense, definitely. Oh, you can't talk about the anniversary festival without talking about the parade. I came from a land far, far away to watch it. Oh, don't mind me. Come now, let's enjoy the present. I'll talk to the old guy. Well, the locals seem to love the influx of tourists visiting the city too. I feel like I'd be at home living in a city like this. Well, I think they're more obliged to show off that they are liking the people coming here, but I can imagine that sometimes having so many extra tourists come to town, yeah, it's gotta feel crowded. Today's the day of the parade, the highlight event of the anniversary festival. We make it through this last rush here, and we'll be at the finish line. You got this, Morgs. So does it mean that today is the last day of the festival, or is this just the most eventful thing that's gonna happen during the anniversary festival? So if people are coming to see something special, they'll be coming today, meaning that then maybe tomorrow it will still be the anniversary festival, but on a lower side of things. The perfect opportunity to go to Michelin. I hear the parade's route's going to be passing in front of our shop. I hope you don't go too crazy out there. I'd hate to see anyone get hurt. Well, you could maybe sell some bread as it passes by. Don't know if it's wise, but will definitely help with your sales. There's so many people outside waiting for the parade that there's no one inside the stores. Is she inside? No. Somewhere in the city. Oh, hey, since Rio and Henri are out right now, let's play. Sure. What do you want to play though? Oh, check this out. I gathered a bunch of souvenirs during my travels. This small bottle has sand from a desert out in the Republic. The things you're into are as strange as ever, Shiruru. Here's another one. I got this plate from an old orbital train from someone at Belgard Gate. And these are orbital lamp parts used in a Librelian airship. Each one is stranger than the last. But I think, isn't that the charm? That you're getting parts that no one else has? And isn't that more of a souvenir than anything else? Because if you get like a magnet from a certain town, a lot of people will have that, but spare parts? Not everybody can say that. We're heading out to see the parade. Figures I can't invite you and your friend, right Lloyd? Please, be careful out there. Of course. Thank you, Uncle Miles. Oh, it's about time for the parade to begin. It'd be nice if we could get Cecile to join us. Yeah, but she's working. As a proper nurse, some things are more important to her than a parade. Oh, it looks like the parade will pass through here during its route. This is without a doubt the best spot to experience the parade. The parade should be easier to see from a high vantage point, right? Oh, you aren't the most sensible person, are you? So basically, go up the stairs, that's the only thing. Or go into someone's apartment on the second floor and you can look down upon the parade. Or if there's a rooftop, go to the roof of the building. I managed to finish all of my work, so I'm going to watch the parade with my wife. Since it's a parade celebrating our city, it's our duty as Crossbellans to enjoy it to the fullest. Well then, shall we head out? I won't be able to talk about the parade with my clients if we end up missing it. Yes, let's go. So still, even though he's done with work, he's still making it about work. So he has something to talk about with his client. Yeah, that guy is a workaholic. Oh, most of the tenants are currently out. Not a problem, it just makes my job easier. Besides, I don't want to accidentally overhear anyone's impression of the new play anyway. I'm going to watch Ark and Seal perform their new play tomorrow. Don't say a word about the play to me, I want to enjoy the whole thing unspoiled. And the game is not giving us an option to potentially spoil her. Would be cruel and I probably won't do it, but having an option? Would be very intriguing. Oh yeah, the smiles from all the tourists and locals are fantastic. I'm itching to develop this photo quartz already. Yeah, I'm waiting to develop mine as well, but I need one more picture. Elsa and Momo went to go check out the festivities. I sent them off to tour around the city to their heart content, given this is a once in a year event. Even if I can't, I want my family to be able to go and enjoy it. I want my family to be able to go and enjoy the festivities, which is admirable, thus putting your own needs aside. Yeah, I'm still wondering about the floral bottle. Because we are preventing blind, but if they do the hypnotize, it's gonna be rough. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about, we have an extermination monster on the America Road, which does hypnotize and blind according to the notes we've gotten. Blind, we are protected against, but the other one, it's hard to do. Oh, after yesterday's international symposium, Mr. Greenwood went to a big dinner with a lot of attendees. You know, he doesn't handle drinks very well. And he still drank quite a bit. I don't know what he's thinking on that one. Oh, here, Mr. Greenwood, something to help you clear your hangover. Geez, sir, try to remember your limits next time. Yes. It seems that I got caught up in the moment last night and had a few more drinks than I should have. This headache isn't going to make today's work any easier, that's for sure. You know, I actually ran into a bear once back in the Guardian Force, and honestly, Mr. Greenwood could pass as his brother looking at this. Oh, please, for the love of ideas, don't let him hear you. I would prefer it if Mr. Greenwood kept liking us. I seem to get caught up in a few more drinks than I should have. Randy isn't wrong though. And I think that's also what Lloyd means, that, yeah, I'm not saying that you're wrong, it just might be a little bit rude. No people here standing by the cars? No, just in case the guy with that's being fined for double plates also is getting fined here. Yes, first to the bus stop. As always, there's probably nothing there, but we can at least check, you never know. What if there's a bunch of tourists in front of the police academy trying to take pictures? I want to be there. And we always pick up some random items along here, which is of course just an extra bonus, but I sure will take it. Can you imagine that at some random point the door's just gonna be open? No rhyme or reason, no explanation. If that's gonna happen, I will be so happy that I kept going back and looking at it. Uh-oh. Not strong enough yet. Alright. Oh. That was not the right call. We need to go to Belgard Gate. This is not the first time of this happening. Alright. Let's see if anything is happening here. Randy, how's the festival been treating you? Work's been keeping me busy, same as you. Hey, at least you guys get to walk around Crossbell while doing the job. Standing here all day can be pretty painful on the legs, you know? Even if it was for work, I'd jump at the chance to travel all over Crossbell State. We can switch for a day. Would make my tracks a lot easier. Oh, Crossbellans not only have trains, but buses too. I'm so jealous of how convenient things are here. Yeah, as before, the named tourists are still the same. Oh, we're receiving a shipment of packages from Crossbell City today. We're pretty busy, so I'm going to have the delivery driver unload everything right when he arrives. Yeah, I think I heard something about that in the city itself. There are so many people coming and going. Yes, the anniversary festival? Why would I care about that? I just came to sell. Once I finish doing my business, I intend to hurry on home. Well, money is important. Oh, here's your passport. Everything checks out. Please wait a little longer while we open the gate up for you. Okay. I'll call my wife then. This is wife? Oh, I'm waiting for my husband to wrap up the departure inspection. I had wanted to savor the anniversary festival a little bit longer, but he wasn't able to take any more vacation days. I know how it is. I've got a 2-week vacation coming up, and I wish it was 3. Oh, whenever I go on sightseeing trips, I always have to check out the local cuisine. I wonder what sort of food awaits me in Crossbell. Well, Stella gave me some extra food again today. The fact that she did it the same for every other guardsman doesn't matter. Her kindness touches me all the same. My dear Stella, you are the most kind, wonderful and amazing woman I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Kind of a crush. Oh, Glass has been acting really strange ever since yesterday. Every time I see him, he's all smiles. Since he's so full of pep, maybe I'll put some stuffed peppers in his lunch. Not too many though, or he'll be the stuffed one. Well, if you give him peppers, stuff them full with something really, really spicy, that will definitely give him some attention. Or he's gonna just interpret it as, oh, she's got the hots for me. That's why she stuffed my peppers. Keep this a secret. Still had me trying the ration that recently came in. And boy, Did that taste awful? Sure, they may be packed with nutrients, but I doubt I'll ever eat them again. I have a newfound respect for the soldiers who have to eat that stuff on all their field drills. Anyway, those rations were so bad I thought I was gonna keel over. Nutrients are important and all, sure, but don't you think you should be able to take them without wanting to hurl? To be honest, he actually makes a really good point, because yes, with rations, the number one priority is nutrients, that you have enough resources to keep on going. But if the food tastes a little bit better, it also would work wonders for morale. I think both are actually equally important. Because yeah, food that's nutritious, important, but if you can't stand to eat it, you won't get to enjoy it anyway. So a few little extra spices can work wonders. Oh, as the acting leader of Belgard Gate, I've had to sort out through passport applications for everyone entering and exiting Crossbell State. Now that I think about it, I hardly ever did any hard work. Right, Randy? Yep, me and paperwork, we do not mix well. I usually pushed up all the fun onto Carters or Connors, whoever was closer. Then voila, the perfect free day. Of course, I made sure to reimburse them by introducing them to the finest girls I knew over in the entertainment district. Oh, those two are in for an interrogation next time I see them. Randy, please tell me you aren't doing the same to the rest of the special support section. Lloyd wanted to do my busy work in exchange for some gals? Now that would be rich. Yeah, definitely not happening. Yeah, and let's be honest, I don't think Lloyd needs help in that department. Not at all. He's still there, trying to contemplate whether or not to jump over the edge. Not because he wants to do suicide, but he just wonders how it would be. Trust me, it's gonna be a crushing defeat. It's so awkward just the two of us standing guard up here together. Dyla's definitely a lot more polite than the others, so gossip isn't really an option. I'd rather much do this alone. I think I'm going to take another break. Oh, I have trouble keeping conversation going with Brood. I wouldn't feel so awkward chatting with another woman, but I'm just so shy around guys. I do wish I could break the ice a little though, seeing we're both posted here. Warrant Officer Morel and I get along great and talk to each other all the time, but that's because she's a woman. No matter how hard I try, I'm always a bit on edge when I'm alone with a guy. Which is understandable, but it also goes the other way around. Certain guys have the same feeling when they need to talk to a woman. I, for one, am one of those people. Ooh, I wouldn't be so nervous with Burrell over at Tangram Gate, since we know each other like forever, but I sort of lose my poise when I'm alone with a lady. See, Brood? I totally get ya. It's not that we don't want to talk to them, it's just very hard to begin that conversation yourself. When the conversation starts, it's fine. It's just that initiation that can be pretty difficult. Alright, let's go back to the city. It was a very easy one today. And then we can go to the residential district, which will of course lead us into the cathedral, mains and the dollhouse. Well, studio, but you know what I mean. Cause let's be honest, we all think the same thing. If we eventually go into the doll studio, we're gonna see one gigantic big dollhouse. And maybe the Mother Potter unit of Ren will be in there. Oh, for today the whole family is pitching in to take care of the household chores. Dividing up those pesky little tasks between us helps us finish in record time. And yes, and growing up with doing those kind of chores will let you learn how to clean your own house when the time comes. Yeah, you still hate it though, but at least you know how you do it. Oh, gotta scrub the plates or I'll never catch a date. I need to hurry up so I can go check out the parade. Should I take care of this laundry? Or are you all going to see the parade? It looks crowded out there, so pretty sure watch your step. Yeah, we'll watch our step. Is the guy still out, isn't he? Because the last 2 days we saw him in front of the Ark and Seal building. I wonder if he's still there. I begged Mama and Papa to watch the parade, and they said it was okay. Yay, I'm so excited. My son has been shouting about the parade all morning. It's rare for us to be able to spend time together as a family, so I've been planning out a wonderful day for us. Being a father must be difficult. Are you ready, Colin? Tell Mom if you get thirsty, okay? She'll have a canteen with her. Oh, I eventually caved and gave in to Colin's demands. I'm really beginning to think we've spoiled him too much. Is something wrong, Mrs. Hayworth? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm going to have to enjoy the parade as much as possible. Ooh. Why do I feel like T is rethinking something about the past? About maybe a daughter they once had? Oh, can you imagine that? What if whatever happened with Ren and with them, that was all because of Colin? I'm curious, but other than that, we'll just have to see. No, the parade should be starting right next to the police department. There should be a bit more time before it makes its way over here. Should I go find a better spot? I should probably try to find a good spot for the parade. We should also go by Jonah while we're here. Just to check up on him if he's not feeling too alone during the parade. Because we can easily take him with us if he wants to. Hey Jonah, we appreciate the information you gave us yesterday. It really helped us out in our investigation. Of course it did, especially the stuff about the Swatch auction, I bet. You did take a good look at the old data, right? Yes, an auction of smuggled goods disguised as a grand high society party at Michelin. Reading it was a shock, I assure you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was a bit hesitant at first, but I managed to bag myself a nice source of info. I hope you guys appreciate me slipping in those nice tidbits for you. That explains that. Oh, tell me, Theo, how long did it take you to figure out? I wouldn't be surprised if it took you about an hour. But it's a breeze for a genius like me. Never even 30 seconds. Jonah, you continue to be as easy to read as usual. 30 seconds?
Johnster, buddy, it seems best if you stop trying to one-up Theo thought. Doubt it's ever gonna work out.
Never. Next time, damn it. Next time you're going down. Theo Plateau, after I defeat Kitty, you're next. Remember the name, Jonah Sacred. Now, Jonah, if you still have more free time, then you better know what to do with. Oh, shut it, Play-Doh.
They just love to tease each other, that's for sure.
And right at this time, Theo is a little bit better overall. But Jonah, he should be the better hacker. I think Theo even said it herself. Oh, it sounds like the parade route will take through the residential district as well. I can't wait to see it. We better hurry, Mother. We're going to miss the parade.
There goes another person delivering a pizza. I wonder how many poor chaps are sitting around at home even though the anniversary festival is in full swing.
Well, I'm pretty sure quite a lot, cause it's gonna be so busy, not everyone gets a chance to see the parade.
And maybe some people just give up before even trying. Oh, Lady Elie, you've come at the perfect time.
Oh, has something happened, Helmer?
I found this wooden box while I was cleaning the attic. I believe this is to be the box you stored your treasures in as a child. Ah, my lady was most adorable during her childhood. She would often collect a myriad of baubles and shiny stones. What should I do with it, my lady?
Oh, please, put it back where you found it.
Haha, how cute.
Knowing her now, I can hardly imagine Elie picking up rocks on the side of the road.
I see. It's truly a shame. Well then, shall we open this in another 10 years? I'm pretty sure she would open it now if the rest wasn't around. She's just a little bit embarrassed. Oh, Lady Elie. I shall continue to make the bed daily, so come rest whenever you feel the need to. Thank you, Joanna. Dang. Mademoiselle Elie, one hell of a dedicated maid you got there, huh? Oh, I'll never get used to it though. Joanna and I are the same age. I task myself with the responsibility of cleaning Lady Elie's room every day. Rest assured, your room will always be ready to give you a warm welcome. That's very nice to hear. Because who doesn't want that? Having a clean bed every day for you to rest in. That's just living the dream, honestly. Alright. Get still by that, yes. Jan? Okay, now, for the Reinford Company stocks. The best opportunities tend to arise while everybody is busy celebrating instead of paying attention. A stockbroker can never afford to let his guard down. Okay. He is right though. Because during events it can quickly skyrocket but also dip really quickly as well. Because at the start it's rising because of the anticipation of the anniversary festival. And at some point when they realize the festival is almost over, certain stocks can drastically drop once again. But if you have stock during that little time of rising, you can make one hefty profit. But yeah, it's gonna be very, very hard. Not my type of work. I'd rather make some videos and just have some fun with that. Our cathedral will be busy for the duration of the anniversary festival. Trust me, security gets hard to maintain when there's a lot of people crawling around. So far it hasn't been overwhelming, I think. Oh, the children tend to like teasing me, so I went to Sister Marble to see if she had any advice. But all she said to me was, it's just a sign that they warm up to you more easily. What did she mean with that? How in the world does flipping my skirt mean they warmed up to me? I just don't follow. Perhaps because I'm still new to the job. No, it's very easily. They're doing it because they're feeling very comfortable with you. In a way they don't feel with other sisters. If it's fully a good thing, that's another question. Because flipping the skirt of a nun, yeah, that's not gonna do you well in the long run. Lives were lost with frightening regularity here before the non-aggression pact was signed. I still remember the dread I felt during all of those funerals. It's a feeling I hope I'll never have to experience ever again. Well, I hope so too, but you'll never know. Sorry Lloyd, we'll keep going back every day. Oh, last night I took a stroll through the crowded street. The illuminated townscape was just fabulous. I only wish my dear husband could have been there with me. I wish I could have marveled over Crossbell's beautiful skyline at night together with him. I can imagine. That would be a great date, wouldn't it? Alright, let's go to the main building. The person in front is of course a named tourist, which we know will still have the same text. Dear Ideos, this year has been nothing short of amazing. My stock has been selling like hotcakes thanks to you. I can't possibly express the full extent of my gratitude. He's gonna get some very big losses next year, isn't it? Oh, I'm here praying for a safe trip. It would devastate if something happened to me now, ruining my big vacation. Ideos, give me a hand here, alright? Well, you can ask, but you cannot expect. Because in the end, it's all up to you yourself. The position of Archbishop comes with a considerable amount of influence within the Septian Church. Archbishop Eralda is an especially prominent figure within the Congregation for Divine Worship. His stance of never ever lending his aid to injustice allows those of us under him to trust in his judgment. for the time being. Because at some point he's gonna get old and his judgment might get a little bit impaired. Ah, Aidios, she who dwells above, give guidance to lambs who have wandered off our path. Oh, the thought that someone would simply barge in like that and make such a bold proposal to the Archbishop. Crossbell's roots of darkness may run deeper than we originally thought. Late last night, we were visited by a man, supposedly from the Imperial government. I saw right through his futile attempt to inveigle me into allowing him to tap into the influential network of the church. Eventually, I was forced to raise my voice and drove him out. As a servant of Aidios, it's my obligation to stay politically neutral at all times. The Septian Church is firmly invested in every human life on this continent. I feel that taking advantage of our faith for political purposes is just an insult to Aidios. On that, we can agree. Using religion as a way forward in politics, that's just such an insult to your own religion. Oh, we're thinking of heading into the city later. I heard that there are a lot of food stalls. It sounds super fun. You should come too, sister. Oh my, it certainly is a tempting offer. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'll be busy with Mass, so I won't be able to join you. But I hope you two enjoy yourself enough for all three of us. Man, that stinks. Aw, too bad. I really want to check out the food stalls with our teacher, Sister Marble. I guess she's busy. There's nothing we can do though. I wish I could have brought her some ice cream or something to know how much I appreciate her. Hey, the fact that you're asking her to come with you, that is a show of appreciation in itself. Ah, dang it, I want to give her a big tour of the city. I spent all my time with Hemmel anyway, so hanging out with him is nothing special, you know? Sounds cruel, but he means it in the nicest way. Oh, even on days from school, the children like to come see me. The world has continued to move and change since I started working as a teacher, but the cuteness of children is a constant. Yeah, I can see why they like her. Fully invested in what's right for the children. Alright, let's head over to the doll studio. There's never a lot happening here, but I do feel obligated to keep watch out here. Just for that one moment that we see a scene with Randall Hostel. Definitely worth it. Alright, let's continue on to the city. Alright, let's have a look around Mainz to see if anything is different. She is alone again though. A super handsome tourist stopped by town for a little while yesterday. He soaked in the sights, then immediately went right back to Crossbell City. Can you believe that? Oh, this is so frustrating. Why does it feel like life's always mocking me? Why do you have to come here just for a bit of sightseeing and disappear without a trace? Oh, I knew I had to brought him to their Ziegel and got him drunk first. Is he so hung up on getting a guy that he's willing to drug one in order to get a boyfriend? That's not the way. Oh, this is a mining helmet? It is. You see, monsters love them some septium. That's why they drop so much sepith when you take them out. It's no wonder monsters gather like bees to honey around here. This town is all about septium. Yeah, you'd think if our money pile reaches really high, like in the 8,000, we should get a higher encounter rate as well, right? Because monsters get attracted to him, so we need to defend ourselves. If that happened in one of the games, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, did you know that the sepith is just little fragments of septium? I'm really smart, ain't I? Yes, you're very smart, Kimmy. Okay, same echo location guy. Yes. Becquerel, the owner of the general store, used to be my mentor in the mine back in the day. I owe every mining skill in my arsenal thanks to his teachings. The town may be entrusted with me with the mine, but I'll never match up to him. Ah, it's good to know. He does sound a little bit grumpy, but overall, the shopkeeper, not a bad guy. Oh, I noticed that Alex seems to be down in the dumps since yesterday. Did something happen to him? I don't know. Let's ask him when we see him. He should be somewhere on the other side of town. But first, always check in the mine to see if someone's working. Because I know that most of them are in Crossbell, just gambling the day away. Doesn't mean there's nothing to do here. Always a good enough reason to check it out. Alright, that's the higher part of Mainz. Oh, I'm sort of busy, but were you looking for something to drink? Just don't hold me responsible for it if you're all in the middle of working right now. Well, we're on the job, so we don't need to drink anyway. Oh, our waitress Luca is about as prickly as a thorn bush, and with a tongue just as sharp as its spine. Maybe I'll bring her some drinks next shift. Seeing her drunk is truly something to behold, and with how much a lightweight she is, it's not hard to get her there. I'm not really sure about the morality of this plan. Oh, maybe I'll bring her some drink the next shift. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't intrigued by it. Would it be okay to have something like this in our inventory? Just to get the other part out of it? Maybe. Oh, my lady is only serious when it's in the middle of a business deal. I hope this all goes well. Pondering on how tonight's business deal might play out is going to make my heart burst out of my chest. Oh, tonight I'm visiting the mayor's house in order to negotiate the Septium transaction. Until those crystals are in my grasp, I will never give up. Hey, you have my support. If you're doing it in an honest way, then hell, why not? Try making some extra cash. Never a bad thing. Alright, let's see if we can find Alec. Oh wait. I had the chance to check out the anniversary festival, and man, was Crossbell City crowded this year. I had heard that it's all because of Arcade Seal's new show, and based on the sheer number of people over there, I believe it. Yeah, it was a great show though. I wish I could have seen everything, but hey, we had other priorities. I want to be a miner someday, so I tried asking Logi if he could teach me some tricks of the trade. He didn't seem to want to though. I wonder if he doesn't like his job very much. Well, sometimes all of us, we have off days. Most days we are okay, some days are great, and some days are just plain bad. And those are days you just need to get over with and continue to the next one. Oh, my granddaughter Amy has been trying to chat up every man that walks into Mainz. That girl's never going to quit, is she? Well, until she finds the right guy, and then she'll quit. Oh, the chief someone's asking me about my job today. I was just interested in what we do, but all I did was end up complaining to him. I really screwed up big time. Is he thinking that by complaining he may be dissuading the boy of becoming a miner? I don't think that's the case. You know, having a family really is the best thing in the world. I'm able to work my hardest in the mine because my wife is always lending me her support. You know, it's the best thing in the world. Oh, I'm relieved that Max is taking time to rest and recover from his injury. I was dreadfully worried when it happened. Let's see, maybe I'll brew some tea for the two of us so we can relax. You go grab that tea and let's talk a little bit together. Why not? Alright, the mayor's house is the only thing left to do here. For now at least. Tonight Felicia intends to come negotiate a deal for a bit of our septium. She has spunk, I'll admit it, Depending on how our talks goes, I might actually agree to her terms. Hey, just the sign of a very passionate dealer. Oh, just so you know, my husband is rooting for the special support section. I think he's a soft spot for hardworking youngsters like yourself. That is actually really, really sweet. Alright, I think that's it for now. It's a bit of a shorter episode, but we'll make it up on the next one. Because then we have to go to the entertainment district, the back alley, the administrative ward, and the harbor district. So yeah. It's gonna be stuff next time. And of course, when we get to the harbor district, we have a side quest there with the business association people. Yes, the business owners association. Yeah, to find some criminals and stop them during the anniversary festival. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. See you then. Bye bye.